Hello, I'm back. TV Hub Official 1 here again. So took my brief break from just reviewing for a while, like a week and a half or something like that. And I'm back, so this time we're going to go back to the 20th of November 2014, 2014 or 2011-14, and we get our typical flashback to start off NXT. Sami Zayn failing to win the championship, as we all know, last week against Adrian Neville after he faked that injury and got the win. So that one was definitely a controversial one, obviously, last week. My feelings on that were, I can't remember if I said this last week, but the way that went down was just, it was just a cop out, I thought, and yeah, it could have been a lot more than it was. So we start off our night with Bayley against Spitfire, Becky Lynch as she's called, and basically she's showing an edge tonight, unlike before. Bayley is, as we've heard before, she's sort of changing and morphing into this new person. So yeah, Lynch coming out with Sasha as confident as before, and I just like what she's done here. She's changed into this new character, quite like Bayley and all. And she wins this match by distracting the referee. Sasha does that, Banks, and grabs the tights of Lynch for the win. Charlotte comes to the ring to protect Bayley and even the grounds on Lynch and Banks. Backstage, Bayley thanks Charlotte and tells Bayley to stay. Charlotte tells Bayley to stay away from Banks. So that's how it went down tonight. Between this sort of storyline, and you can clearly see Becky Lynch sort of morphing into a Sasha Banks-like character. Next, we get a little break and we go back to the ring. And the Vondavillains, the number one contenders, are ready for their number one championship match against Lucha Dragons, which they bring up as they go to the ring. This is sort of the thing that's been going on, and we've all been expecting them to boast about it, and the real men, as they call themselves, and they want the Lucha Dragons. We all suddenly hear the Lucha Dragon music, and midget imitators come to the ring. To a shocked crowd, they win in a very quick timing, and brings up the good point. Are they really gentlemen after doing that? Yeah, so that was that. So what the heck was that anyway? Yeah, I guess Lucha Dragons not competing tonight. I mean, we could see a takeover match, which would be good. Yeah, so coming up soon, the 11th of December, that'll be good. So obviously after this we get a little other break, and it's a promo for Wrestler, and 12, 11, 14, and just a quick preview, just like a quick sort of Bray Wyatt like promo, just a quick shot of the Wrestler, and we're back in. Baron Corbin, who has shown his dominance and mystery over his opponents, takes on Samson and wins again in 22 seconds with end of days after the crowd are just counting it down. They count the seconds. He just flies Samson around the ring and defeats him again, as I said, with the end of days move. Sort of like a Wyatt move, I don't know. Bull Dempsey goes out straight away after and to the ring and elbows his opponent, as he usually does in his Bull fashion, with a very Bull-like way of brawler old style wrestling, which I really like. Defeats Steve Cutler with a flying headbutt in less time, and we can see a rivalry developing between the two monsters in NXT. After this, Tyson Kidd comes to the ring after his last loss, as we saw last week, against the tag team of Hideo Itami and the newly Finn Balor, has since being changed from Prince Devitt. So he goes to the ring and takes on CJ Parker, the environmentalist, who has really done nothing. The preacher versus the Canadian, as I say, the guy who's Heart Dungeon. And here he is, back again. So he gets a big kick. He gets a big kick from Parker, but wins just using a lot, as the commentator said, just stuff that he learned from the Heart Dungeon, getting the legs of Parker and using some good neck breaker and into the sharpshooter for the win after what seemed like 10 seconds around that. So yeah, pretty impressive. Again, I think Tyson Kidd just saying he can do whatever he wants in the ring, and he's just one of the superstars that you can't not fail to be impressed by what he does in ring work. Next up, we get another bit backstage with Enzo Amore, Big Cassidy, Colin Cassidy, and Carmella, and they come to the ring, and the really just entertaining Amore and Big Cass, which serve as a sort of comedy hour bit on the NXT show. They take on Dustin and Wilder, and pretty much just have a lot of fun in this match, making it easy work of the two. Enzo Amore quite good here again, working well with Big Cass as always. Carmella not doing much, but they just work so well as a trio, and I just really excited about what they do in the future. And this is one of the most highlighting things of the show for me, since it wasn't really a main event in this one. Basically, we just got this sort of thing, a big huge boot by Cass to end the match, along with the help of Enzo Amore to pin. A little bit of celebration before the Ascension come out to obliterate the two tag teams in the ring, and they want Tommy and Balor for a rematch. Obviously, we don't get any sign of Tommy and Balor during the show, but that was it for the match part of these shows. Yeah, so the Ascension and Tommy and Balor getting a proper match. I'm really excited about this. Did we get this before? No, I was just, oh my god. This is just one of those dream matches that you can't not look forward to. Just something that doesn't come around all the time. And these guys, they all gotta work so well as tag teams. And just Tommy and Balor against the Ascension. This one for the ages, for the record books. So yeah, and then we get to our promo setting and the sort of main storyline in NXT at the moment. Zayn set to speak his mind now after asking GM, General Manager Regal. So he thought he was going to win. Looks at the footage. Speaking out proudly in the ring, he asked Neville to come out, who does, and they sort of argue for a bit. He's asking for one more match and see if he can win this one. Regal walks out to the ring and tells them the rematch will take place at NXT TakeOver. And all in all, this just tells us that that there's just so much individuality in Sami Zayn, that he wants something so badly that the friendship that Avery Neville is offering is sort of put aside for what Sami Zayn wants, and not really for friendship, but of course this is Sami Zayn's sort of view on the whole subject. Is that, you know, it's his right to get the rematch, and Regal obviously agreeing, William Regal, for NXT TakeOver on the 11th of December, and this is just gonna be a great one in the ages. And basically, what can I say about this one? No match there, but William Regal speaking out obviously, and Sami Zayn, definitely worth the rematch. Obviously, it's good to see this getting put on here. Adrian Neville, just really interesting dynamic between the two. That's all I can say, and looking forward to the future. My predictions, my predictions are going to be going strongly towards Sami Zayn. We definitely need him. Adrian Neville's had the title long enough, and this is the chance to have a good change over at a big pay-per-view, not just one of those NXT shows. So some of the highlighting moments of the year if that happens. So that's what we got this week. No really main event in there, but some good characters, some good reappearing people. No outstanding matches. Overall, just really excited about the sort of promo we got, which is going to serve as another good debut. So, a good few debuts. Rivalry boiling up between what's his name, Baron Corbin and Bull Dempsey, I think. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Thank you guys for watching this. It's been TV Hub Official 1 and another good production. Hope you like this video, favorite, comment, and share your opinions. And if you feel like you want to see more, subscribe with the button below. So easy, guys. This has been my good review, and you can check out my other reviews of different shows, stuff, and NXT reviews coming weekly, every single week, dedicated here on Friday night for you guys, for just a click away. Thank you guys for all your support. See you in my next review, and enjoy.